when the organizer receives the file, what they need to do is capture this person's predictions into the master sheet. So you'll see if we go to the master spreadsheet, we've got instructions, and a little bit to the right, we've got player 1, player 2, etc. So when we go to player 1, you'll see you've got a blank schedule, and you've got some various calculations, and this is where the sweepstakes scoring is going to happen. But the very important thing is the first thing you need to do is take the player's predictions. Sorry, so this one here. You click in this cell here, and you highlight, and you go all the way down to the finals. So that's from cell F10 to J84. And it's very important you include the team names. What you can do then is copy it, go to the master schedule, come here, and very important, you need to right click and paste as values. This is very, very important because otherwise your knockout phases won't be correct. So what you'll see is all the predictions now have come through, and that person's knockout matches have been pasted as values. If you want, you can change the name of player 1 to be whatever that person's name is. Just makes it easier to find. Then obviously as you get more and more of the players, you enter them in player 2, player 3, etc. Once everything is captured, you're ready to go, and there's not much more you need to do. So as we said here, here's our player 1, and we've got our various scores. What will happen when you open up your spreadsheet during the tournament, this sheet over here will automatically populate. For now we're going to just capture the scores, but when you open it up, it'll go to the internet, pull the results, and they'll appear here. So let's say, let's just see what player 1 had. Player 1 had a 2-2 draw. So let's say the actual result was 2-1 to Romania, to France. If we go to player 1, you'll notice that immediately it gets shaded. So this means that this now, their prediction of 2-2, there's actually a result here. And you can then see what their score was. So you'll see, did they get points for the result? No, they predicted a draw. It was actually a win. Did they get team 1's goals right? Yes. Team 2, no. Is the net score correct? Is the net score direction correct? So as a result, that automatically updates to a 1. So let's say the next match happens and it's a 2-2 draw with Switzerland. You'll come here and the same thing. You'll get various points and the points will be added up here. As the tournament progresses, you'll see we've got an overall points section where what it'll do, it'll show you all the players. So at the moment we've only got 1, but there's our player, and you'll see what their cumulative result is as you go through. And if you go to the points chart, you'll see an overall chart, which as the tournament progresses, you'll see who's leading and what happened over time. And that's pretty much it. The web will automatically update these, similarly with the knockout phase. And just in case there's some sort of a problem, or there's a tie break, or a group is decided on penalties or fair play or one of those, we have the ability to overwrite the last 16, so that even if there's something that we couldn't take into account, we'll still get the quarterfinal knockout stages correct.